Just close your eyes, please. Om Sarva Vedanta Siddhanta Gocharam Tamagocharam Govindam Paramanandam Sadgurum Pranatosmyaham. When you are chanting this, as I told you in the morning, are you simply chanting or you see the meaning? Seeing the meaning now, it's not an attempt. By the time now, you must be familiar with the meaning of the words. That is how the communication takes place. So when you read the Sanskrit, Sarva Vedanta Siddhanta Gochara, that which is revealed by all the declarations of Vedanta, myself. Tam Agocharam, which cannot be revealed by words. The most beautiful has the apparent contradiction. And then Govindam, Paramanandam, not only teacher of Shankara, but also that which is revealed by the words, absolute bliss. Sadgurum, and that is the Guru. The name of the Sat, the absolute, is Guru. Guru is not a person. The body of the Guru shall cast as much a shadow and a darkness as anybody else. We hold on to the Guru, Guru, Guru. The word also can be as binding as any other word. That is how people get obsessed with the person of the Guru and the understanding that he is. So the name Sadguru is not a person, is the truth. Truth alone can be the Guru. Because one who abides in the truth alone can be the one who reveals the truth. Aham pranatosmi, I prostrate, where the I falls away. So that verse, as you are chanting, it should not be a mechanical chanting. You must see the meaning. Can you do that always? Even Bhagavad Gita, as you are chanting, slowly we'll take Bhagavad Gita classes. As you chant Bhagavad Gita, same thing. Aham Vaishwanaro Bhutva Praninam Dehamasrita. I am the fire in the stomach. Who is the I? Ishvara, Chetana. Praninam Dehamasrita. In the body of the prani, I am set. I am existing. Where? Which body? Every body. Pranapana samukrutva pachamyannam chaturvidham. Making prana and apana, balancing it. I digest all the 4 types of food. So you feel as you are eating, God's grace is coming in and He is the eater, Brahmarpanam. Whatever is offered is Brahman, Brahma Havihi, the ghee is Brahman, offering is Brahman, the ghee of offering, that is ghee that is offered also is Brahman, Brahmagno, in the fire unto which is offered, that is also Brahman. One who is offering, Brahmana Autam, one who is offering also is a Brahman. Brahmai Bhatena Gantabhyam. So all these things go to Brahman. Why? Brahma Karma Samadhina. Done by the one, Brahma Karma Samadhi. That's the name of the person. Brahma Eva Karma Tasmin Eva Samadhi. So this is the karma. As though Brahma is the karma. No more ritual. Brahma is the karma. Tasmin Samadhi, in that Brahman, one who is abiding all the time, by such a person, when it is offered, the food is Brahman, offering is Brahman, truth is everything is Brahman. Iti Brahma Karma Samadhi. So as you do, it starts as a chanting, but ultimately it must be Continuously you must be aware. That is why a little Sanskrit knowledge required, or translate it in English, load that word with the meaning. You are the ultimate message. So see that truth for yourself, okay? So chant this because I don't want you to fall into the trap of parrots like repeating, all the time, simply, ooh. No, you can, do that also because that's a beginning. That is how you must begin, like a child. Have you seen the child will repeat whatever you tell to the child? Whatever you tell, he will repeat. The child doesn't understand. Sometimes a bad word also. Child will pick up and simply repeat what the elder say. Don't say that. Don't say. Not that he understands, but he is not supposed to say that word. Are you getting that? So you train people same way because they must understand what they are talking. So when you are speaking, you must see very clearly what you are reading. Okay, now read. Now we shall see that verse number. Okay, verse 160 you read, please, then continue. Dehohamityeva jadasya buddhi dehe cha jive vidushastvaham dehi viveka vijnanavato mahatmana brahmahamityeva mati sadatmani atratma buddhim tyajamudha buddhe tvangmansamedosti purisharasau sarvatmani brahmani nirvikalpe kurusva shantim paramam bhajasva atratma buddhim tyajamudha buddhe tvangmansamedosti purisharasau sarvatmani brahmani nirvikalpe kurushva santim paramam bhajasva. Sweet verses, as you chant, when you go on understanding, it becomes so beautiful. These Sanskrit verses, just remember. And also, as I told you, if you by chance you don't understand the meaning of the Sanskrit word, you can pick up the English equivalent also, and you can pick up the English equivalent also, and also can continue to remember these. Please see where it says. So, three types of people. Dehatmadhireva jadasya buddhi. Dehohamityeva jadasya buddhi. Jada. Jada means a person who is, totally unexposed to scriptural knowledge or any type of knowledge. Jada. Very totally ignorant person. And atra atmani is what of dehohamityeva jadasya buddhi. Deho aham deha. In this jada deha, in this body also which is inert, he takes that body to be himself. Dehe pushte aham pushta. Body is nourished, I am nourished. Body is sick, I am sick. Body is dying, I am dying. Body is healthy, I am healthy. So body must be kept intact. That is where people become totally gross, physical, very gross, total body orientation. Like animals, they live. No subtlety of any kind. No emotions of any kind, nothing. Those who are little exposed, learned people, study the relative knowledge, also little exposure to the Shastras also is there. For them, Dehecha Jivecha Vidushaha Ahamdhi. They not only identify with the body, but also Jivecha in that conscious entity, Chetana Vastu. Mind, which is conscious, pranic activities, they identify with it. That is why they become little more subtler, very subtle. And also such people can get into much more conflict. And they are also more dangerous because they manipulate thoughts of every kind, emotions of every kind, physical body, and also they suffer. Whereas the wise person, one who knows about himself, Viveka Vijnanavato Mahatma, one who knows about himself with discrimination, Atma and Atma Viveka, knowing what it is not, and understands and is the meaning of the word I, such a person, Aham Brahma iti, Aham Brahmasmiti, I am the Brahman, I am the Absolute, Sada, Atmani, always sees it in himself. So telling you the difference between educated and uneducated person is, the uneducated person, wherever the body is, there the mind is. I was giving you the example of our Ganeshan. No schooling, no college, no university, no nothing. Whole life he spent in this area. He has not crossed Madras. He, his wife, his family, bas, nothing else. And little cultivation. Sits down under a tree. Watches over these mango trees for 6 hours sitting down there. Simply sitting what? Somebody may come. Nobody comes. Whole day. But 6 hours. If you ask the educated person, they can't do that. They're totally restless. Why? Body is here, mind is generously distributed everywhere. Always thinking something. Something or other the mind is thinking. And that thinking can be about the world around or the information you have got about yourself. Anything for that matter. So such a person, please understand, become more restless. And that is why today's world, there is more conflict. As I was telling you, if say family life was a great blessing before, now it is terrible. Not because anything else, but because women are more educated. Previously they were taking down everything, whatever comes, okay. I was telling you the 3-4 different real incidents in one state, just sample. Now more and more women are walking out. Don't say good or bad. That is how it is happening. Or most remain unmarried or simply staying together. Because there is some thinking has come up. Every organization is breaking apart. Every organization is not that the only family. Everywhere, even in religious organizations. Previously, if once I believe in something, I never give up. Today, it is continuously changing. Because you are exposed to so many different types of faith, so many types of beliefs. If that is not right, I dump it. Previously, you were exposed to only one thought, one culture, one tradition. Now suddenly you have got a comparison. Just like a human relationship breaking down. Previously, one man, one woman exposed to. Because in village, how many offices you can attend? But when you are now going to 100 offices, traveling alone, staying together with friends and people and companions, everything, suddenly you discover, hey, that man is better, or this girl is nicer, or this one is more sensitive, that one is more, sensitive. Something somewhere goes wrong. everything is falling apart. That shall stop, only understand. That will stop only when you appreciate yourself. Just like the totally ignorant man, body is here, mind is here. Educated person, body is here, mind is everywhere. That is why restlessness, conflict, division, confusion. Family falling apart, relationship falling apart, everywhere. Wise man is, wherever the mind is, there he is. That's the wisdom. Yatra yatra manoyati, tatra tatra samadhaya. Are you getting that beauty? Wherever the thought goes, there he is. Not the solution is not going back to ignorance. Solution is going ahead to wisdom. Because once you are educated, you cannot stop. Listen, once you are educated, you cannot stop the active mind. Educated means there will be too many thoughts. So that is the time, that is why more and more today the world is educated. More and more it is needed that the person must be awareful. Come to know about himself, herself, as to what it is, who it is, very clearly. So that the person is aware of himself. Wise man. Brahma Atmani, knowing himself, who is he? Vivekachudamani, Brahmamiti Sati Sadatmani. All the time avoids himself. Thereby, wherever the thought goes, there he is restful. I'll tell a story. See, that side there is sunlight. Why don't you go to the shade? You are not all right. Go to the shade and sit down. Please think. There was a story. One day, a mullah, you know mullah, forgotten, no? Many times I have not read these stories. Right. Mullah, what will happen? Mullah, what did he did? He was sitting down on in a fair. You know, there are shops are there. In have you seen that? There will be balloon, you have to shoot it. And there will be soap and other things. You have got a cane, a round thing, throw it. If it is covers it completely, that is yours. But usually, tuck, 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 it goes, you don't get it. As the same thing, there will be this dirt, not dirt, dart, D-A-R-T. You throw it. If you hit the center, you also get paisa. So the mullah was sitting down there. And then people are going, they want to throw. Whenever they were throwing, nobody could reach the target. So on the other side of mullah, there was one place, where all the 5, pum, pum, right in the center, bullseye, 5, kept it like that. Another time people throw, something goes out, something goes inside, first ring, second ring, third ring, fourth ring, but nothing goes to the center. Mullah says, everybody says, what is this? Can you do that? Mullah will say, nobody can do it. So Mullah then, can you do? Mullah will like, yes. So he sent. First one hit the outside the ring. So everybody laughed. Mullah said, this is how an ignorant man will throw. So everybody got stunned. So this fellow has a purpose. Second one he threw, it came to the second round. This is how the restless person, educated, the second variety, will throw. Then he showed her the other one. Who has done that? Wise man. Do it here. He said, that is not done that way. Then how it is done? You throw the dirt. Dirt or dart? You throw the dart. And wherever it is hit, you put a round around it. Wherever it hit, you put the round. So it becomes bullseye. That's wisdom. Wisdom is not hitting the center. Wisdom is whatever you do is centered. You are with yourself all the time. Wise man. So beautiful. That is why no thought, no knowledge is a burden for you. World will take a long time to understand it. Because average person is so misguided, especially with today's generation, where in the name of neo-religions, practices. And every guru is now telling them what? They had a special revelation in mountain, somebody special revelation underwater, somebody special revelation in a pyramid, somebody special revelation in some nonsense place. So that means to have that revelation, you have to go to some mountains or pyramid or under the water or something somewhere. Get hugged or touched or, some nonsense. When you are right on the spot, how many people are understanding it? Because the whole direction is given away from one's own self. Do something, you will be happy. Sing something, you will be better. No, you are already beautiful. Know yourself. To prepare a mind to know yourself, you may do a lot of things. That is why you know how to consciously act on. But ultimately, know yourself. Okay, having told this, then he says, therefore, since it is so, you must be yourself. Atratma buddhim tyajamuda buddhe. So it lovingly, affectionately, he muda buddhe. A deluded one, atra. Atma buddhim tyaja. Where? Atra, in this, here, tyaja, give up atma buddhi, that I sense. Where? Tvang mansa medosti purisha rasau, in this dehe, in the gross body, which is tvak mansa rudhira asti purisha rasau, which is nothing but the assemblage of skin, flesh, bone, blood, and all dirt. The so-called physical body, Atma Buddhi Tyaja. Give up that idea that you are this body. Body has not imposed itself upon you. You have dragged it onto yourself, so you give up. Are you getting that point? You give up your identity. Body is so sweet, innocent, lovely. Maintain the body for its own sake. Because this is your machine. Like you maintain your car, you maintain your body. It's a lovely vehicle which gives you the access to the physical universe. So maintain this body. But don't say, good food or good sensations makes me happy. No, physical body doesn't enjoy any sensation. Body does not enjoy any food. So difficult to understand for this generation, Because childhood onwards, what we say? I like it, I want it, don't give this to me. Appa, what fight? Everybody gets 2 laddu and you get 1. Oh, the roof will collapse. Everybody gets 1 mango, you get half a one. Oh. But you'll never complain if you get 2, others get 1. How nice, eh? You are deprived, you complain. You have more than others, so that's okay. I see. How painful, you understand? And this has gone into the psyche of the people. So deep, helplessly, pathetically selfish. You understand? Appa. So to break it out, you must see yourself again and again and again. Hey, Muda Buddha, give it up. And what shall I do? So only giving up? No. He tells you not only to A simple thing. This ant comes. Now it is coming and touching me. So it gave a sensation. Hey, something is coming. Okay, what is that? Suppose you are unconscious. Finished. The poor ant is dead. He came to your feet, touched it, smelt it. Because he thought something maybe, this is a non-living thing, something living thing. So he was coming in. Why did he come? Finished, dead. Like ants they do. They take the whole packet of ant and put it into water. Thousands of them are dead. Vegetarian, eh? Vegetarian. You kill 1,000 ants. And you tell that fellow because he eats one fish or one goat. Hey, not that therefore eat. I am not telling you a logic. Like the person putting on silk. If you're putting on a silk, you know how many the silkworms die? Thousands of silkworms are killed for one sari or one silk cloth. Thousands. Strictly, can you say you are a vegetarian? You are consuming silk? No. Are you getting that? If you go on thinking like that, you will go crazy. Please observe. Anyway, so he doesn't tell you simply to give up the identity with the gross body, but also Sarvatmani Brahmani Nirvikalpe Kurusva Santim Paramam Bhajasva Atma Buddhim Sarire Tyaja. Give up this idea that I am the body, that I am, the sense of being who you are. Give it up in the body, but do it in the self, the absolute. Atmani Kuru. Sarvatmani Brahmane Nirvikalpa Atma Buddhim Kuru. That which is Nirvikalpa, free from all dualities. Chetana, consciousness yourself, in that Kuru. Meaning, be one with yourself. In that, there is nobody there to say, I am the Brahman. Listen carefully. Being one with the silence, you can consciously say, I am quiet. But if you are unconsciously reporting, I am quiet, is it necessary to say, I am quiet, to be quiet? To be quiet, is it necessary to talk about it? I'm quiet, I'm quiet, I'm quiet. Huh? Stop it. Aham Brahmasmi, aham soham, aham sa. I see. And some people sell that mantra also. 10 rupees, $10, depending on the clientele. Mantra's price goes up or come down. And whose mantra it is? Somewhere it is written freely available. No, I am not telling you a joke. This is the disaster. Every little trick that so-called gurus nowadays teach, completely misappropriating the ownership. Somewhere it comes in the Yoga Sutras. Everywhere in some book or other, one idea comes up. When you study these things as you are studying, hundreds and thousands of those things freely come for you. Some people take one line and make a huge secret out of it, and thousands of people think they are knowing something which this man exclusively discovered in mountains or caves or underwater or underground, in moments of meditation, because you have to glamorize it, spiritualize it, make it sellable, make it attractive. Dangerous. Please. How sweetly. Hey Muda Buddhi. Give up your identity with the body. Don't give up the body. Are you getting that? Don't give up the body. Only give up your sense of ownership of the body. Are you getting that? And same way, Atma Buddhi Kuru, where Brahman, in the self, the consciousness yourself, Atma buddhi kuru means what? Be that. You cannot get out of it. You cannot hold on to the body. You cannot get out of yourself. Are you getting that point, please? How sweet it is. You cannot get out of the body. You cannot hold on to body, because body will drop out. Nor you can escape being yourself. Always there, who you are. Tasmat Santim Kuru. What will happen? If you do that Atma Buddhi there, Paramam Santim Bhajasva. And then Paramam Santim Bhajasva. Be eternally peaceful, never to lose it again. Always at rest with yourself. No thought, nobody can ever touch you. Having told this, then he continuously further, please read. Dehendriyada vasati brahmoditam vidvanahantam na jahati yavat tavanna tasyasti vimukti vartam astvesha vedanta nayantadarshi dehendriyada vasati brahmoditam vidvanahantam na jahati yavat tavanna tasyasti vimukti vartapi astvesha vedanta nayantadarshi. I mean, it's so lovely verses, amazing, as you read, you must see. Dehendriyadau asati brahmodya. Deha indriya adau asati becomes davasati. That is the sandhi. When you study Sanskrit, you will understand. Deha indriya adau asati brahmoditam vidwan ahantam na jahati. In this, vidwan yavat ahantam na jahati, the wise man, the vidwan is the person, as long as he does not, na jahati, doesn't give up, what? Ahanta, ahankar. On what? Deha indriyadau asati, that which is untrue, false, not self, anatmani, asati, anatmani, dehendriyadau. In deha indriya, gross body, sense organs of action, all thoughts, I thought, in all these, as long as the person has not given up the sense of I, that long, tavat, tasya vimukti varta nasti. There is no hope of immortality, there is no hope of freedom. Holding onto the body as yourself, you cannot be free. You saw that verse before, no? Nadim, deham darudhya dirtva nadim dartum saichati. Holding on to a log of wood or holding on to a crocodile, thinking that crocodile is a log of wood, if you ride it to cross the river, where shall you end up? In a crocodile's stomach. In the same way, holding on to the body, the person who wants to be immortal shall be buried with the body. Holding on to the sense organ, the person wants to be free, you shall be affected, because body, sense organs, thoughts have their own limitation. Holding on to this I thought, if you want to be free, again you shall be deluded. It will not work. Because holding on to something, you cannot be free. By depending on something, you cannot be independent. Even a bird knows it. Bird brain, you call bird brain, no? Bird brain, na? Stupid. Even a bird knows it. Other day, I was watching from our ashram, I mean from the place where I am. So many birds are coming there. The fellow goes to right to the top of the tree. Summertime, every twig is dry. The little sparrow, he goes and sits down under it. Boom, it goes. That was the little, that twig breaks. When it breaks, what happens? It flutters and again flies out. Go for what? To a bigger branch, better branch, where it will take its load. Even the bird knows it should not sit down on a broken branch. When you are swimming away, not swimming away, when you are being taken away by the current, swept away, when you are being swept away by the mighty current, you hold on to a branch which is a strong part of the branch, not a broken one. Will you hold on to a floating branch which is equally swept away to escape the current? No. You hold on to something which is steady. You hold on to the branch of a steady tree. Escape. Your body is continuously dying. You are feeling that you are continuously dying. So, shall you hold on to the body to escape the death? Shall you hold on to the continuously changing relationship for stability in life? Shall you hold on to so-called love, affection, kindness, hatred, jealousy, either to be secured or unsecured? Nothing will give you that comfort. You have to be with something which is eternally existing, yourself, absolute. Therefore, vimukti varta nasti, holding on to the body, sense organs and thought. If you are looking for liberation, there shall be no hope of it. Astu esha Vedanta Nayanta Darshi. Shankara says so beautifully. Astu esha. Esha Purusha, this Esha Vidwan, this Purusha may be very learned. Vedanta Darshi, Nayanta Darshi. He is very familiar with all the Vedantic concepts. He is familiar with all Nayanta Darshi, all Nayayika. He knows all the Nyayas, logic. But the fellow holds on to the body. He will not be free. Hey, can there be somebody who is knows all the Vedanta and still can consider himself a body? Yes, it depends who is studying. If you are doing for PhD, you shall end up in telling what all, who all says. And what do you say? Nothing. What do you understand? Nothing. Another person comes to study Vedanta. Why? To impress other people. Pastime. Coffee table talk. Useless. Vedanta, understand, is a moksha shastra. Like some people make it a management study also. Management study. Vedanta can, a little of it you can go, Vedanta means when you understand yourself, you naturally know how to manage. Few verses from this Vedanta, they quote it and throw it and they make it management study. What nonsense. And people ask, Swamiji, many times when you ask a lecture, what's the topic? What shall you give? Practical Vedanta. That is a usual idiotic suggestion. Practical Vedanta. I say nonsense. There is no practical Vedanta. Vedanta is practical. Because there is no impractical Vedanta. Like, can you say, I know driving, but not negotiating? What is driving? Driving means learning to negotiate. Can you say, Swamiji, what is practical driving? Please, can you give me an idea, please? I am asking for these wonderful ideas. People have asked this question. Practical Vedanta. What is practical Vedanta? There are some books also on that. Practical Vedanta. The people who do not understand anything about Vedanta, they make it practical, impractical. Please give me practical driving. Come on. What is impractical driving? If you know driving, what is impractical about it? Driving means learning to negotiate. Where? Wherever. Whether it is superhighway, village road, small city, big town, it doesn't make any difference. Bumper to bumper traffic, empty highway. You know how to negotiate. So there is no kind of practical driving. Driving means practical, always negotiate. When you know yourself who you are, how shall you negotiate? With your body, with your sense organs, mind, accepting them as they are. Body is hungry, give it food. What food? Whatever comes, whatever you can afford. Practical. No, practical is, I know, Swamiji, but I know I should give the body whatever comes, but I cannot do it. Then you don't understand Vedanta, don't worry. For you only, Vedanta Darshi, for that idiot, this liberation is not possible. Who says, I know, body is being fed, I am not eating, but very, very difficult. For that only this. Because you are repeating something without seeing the truth of it, being it. So Vedanta Darshi, Nayanta Darshi api. Yavat ahantana tyajit. The person, as long as he doesn't give up this identity with the body, sense organ, other things, tavat na vimukti varta. There is no hope of freedom. You are with yourself. Use the body. There is a difference between being the body, using the body. There is a difference between being a thought, using a thought. When you use the thought, listen, you use the thought, you don't be the thought. Whereas in self-knowledge, you be yourself, you don't use the self. Ahankara cannot use this because when the I thought say that what is these impractical studies? If there is a person is proud, the ahankara, previously I knew about physics, chemistry, now it knows about Brahman. Instead of being it, it's not using that Brahman. Are you getting that point, please? Unconsciously, the ahankara jumps into storehouse of information. That is why when he speaks logically, it will be fantastic. But his living is totally free from any fragrance. There is no touch of wisdom, freedom at any time. So when you see the truth for yourself, it's beautiful. Asvesa Vedanta Nayanta Darshi. And then he continues, same theme it continues. Please read. It's so cute, eh? Chaya sarire pratibimba gatre yat swapna dehe hrudi kalpitange yathatma buddhi stavanasti kanchiti kachiti Jivas sarire cha tathaiva mastu Chaya sarire pratibimba gatre Yat swapna dehe hrudi kalpitange Yathatma buddhi stavanasti kachite Jivas sarire cha tathaiva mastu. So sweet. I mean, this Upadesh is so cute. Chaya sarire pratibimba gatre Yat swapna dehe hrudi kalpitange Yatha tava atma buddhi nasti. Yatha, as even, you don't have that sense of atma buddhi. I am this. In what? Chaya sarire. In the shadow of your body. Listen. In the shadow of your body, do you ever consider I am that? Huh? When the shadow is going, are you getting that? When you are walking on the road, do you take care where your shadow falls? Oh, you are looking at your shadow. Huh? Suppose the shadow falls in a gutter. No. Take it away. Are you doing that? As you are standing, some people are jumping on your shadow. Will you say, get out of my shadow? Do you say that? Some people put some dirty water on that. What is your reaction? Don't even feel it. chaya sarire, pratibimba gatre. When you look at the pratibimba, the reflection of yours. In the water, you look at your reflection. The water is, going crazy. How is your face? The water face also goes like this. You are looking at the mirror, concave mirror. How nice it is. Have you seen concave mirror, convex mirror, your faces? So beautiful. Long one or fat one. You look at the mirror, all your face. The moment you look at that face, do you correct your face? Yo, I don't know what has happened to my face. What has happened to your face? Pratibimba gatre, chaya sarire, pratibimba gatre, yat swapna dehe, hridi kalpitange. Again, swapna deha. To your dream body, if something happens, do you get up and cry? I was eaten up by a shark, my leg is gone. Do you hear that? Swapna deha. To your dream body, somebody shoots it, tiger attacks it, you are knocked down by a car. Dream things, so many things can happen, no? Somebody hits you or somebody puts a garland around you. Do you worry about it? Nothing. Whatever comes, fine. Swapna dehe. And hrudi kalpita ange. Hrudi kalpita anga means manorajya. Sometimes you are dreaming. When I become officer, I love this type of dresses, this type of car, this type of house. Or when I getting married, when we be putting on this dress, and I become a Swami or Sadhu, I'll put on this ochre cloth and like that. And I go to 5-star hotel, I'll put on like that. And like a model, I'll put on. Suddenly somebody calls your mommy, hey, come, go and get something from the market. Whoosh, you get up. Do you say, why are you destroying my dress? I was putting on the bridal clothes. Huh? I was putting on a prince dress, now you are so unnecessarily disturbing. Do you say that? One day Mullah was dreaming. And then the king was giving him 100 gold sovereign. And when he was counting, as he was counting, 1, 2, 3, 4, 99 is counting. And he says, and this is instead of 100, there is only 99. So he was shouting, how can you give me 99 when it is 100? You told me 100 is only 99. When he's shouting, he got up. Then he said, okay, 99 is all right. "99 is okay. How much you may accept? Even one will not come. You can count 9. In your dream, you can count 99 million also. It makes no difference. When you wake up, useless." As even in these bodies, in the shadow of yours, the reflection of your body, in the dream body, in the imaginations of your mind, yatha tava atma buddhi nasti, you don't take anything to be yourself. Same way, jiva sarire tathiva mastu, in this living body, in these sense organs, your thoughts, the jiva, individuality, I, in all this, may ma astu, may you never have the identity. Use it. I thought is a shadow of the absolute. Can play on the word. Hibiscus is the name of this flower. You can cut hibiscus, write down hibiscus and cut into 20 pieces. Will the flower will be cut? Huh? You write down the name hibiscus, wipe it out, pour water on it, cut it up. Will the flower be cut? With hibiscus is name. You can do anything with the name. The flower remains as it is. You can do anything with the word I. Identification, no identification, whatever you do. Nothing happens to the absolute, the meaning of the word I. Therefore, use it as when you enjoy your shadow. How children enjoy, eh? Oh, so big, I'm so big. Children will enjoy, no? Pratibimba, you look at the faces, so nice. In the car tire, that hubcap, you look at it, your face, it goes like that. I remember my childhood. We saw the first car when I was 7, 8-year-old, 9-year-old. One car, in 2, 3 years, once again it will come. One minister was coming, he will come. Only car. So, everybody goes there. Ooh. And what do you do as children? We don't want to drive. What do? We want to put our finger on the hubcap. This finger will become, become big. You want to come towards it, become big. You got that. That is the pleasure. Pratibimbagatre. Chaya sarire pratibimbagatre. Swapna sarire rudikalpitange. Swapna deha. In a dream body. You enjoy the dream, after come back, finished, you forget it. Or you are imagining, oh, if I can have this dress, owner of this car. Somebody calls you up, your reverie is gone. Do you feel affected? You talk, I was going on a Ferrari and you call me back. What nonsense, how can you do that? Do you get angry with people? Inside your imagination, you are traveling in a fancy car or flying in a plane. Don't disturb me. Huh? It's never there. Same thing in this body. It's never yours to give up. It's already belonging to the creation, Ishvara. All your thoughts, part of the totality. Be yourself. Jiva says, same way in this body and your thoughts, may you never have the sense of I-ness. Read that. So with that, this Annamaya Kosha will come to an end. Deyatmadhire vanurama sadhyam janmadi dukkha prabhavasya vijam yatastatastvam jahitam prayatnat tyakte tu chitte na punarvavasa dehatmadhire vanrunama sadhyam janmadi dukkha prabhavasya vijam yatastatastvam jahitam prayatnat tyakte tu chitte na punarvavasa dehatmadhi eva nrunam asadhyam janmadi dukkha prabhavasya bijam. This is the seed for the janmadi dukkha prabhavasya. What is that? This is the seed of the pain of birth, growth, disease, decay, death. And what is that? Dehatmadhi, asadhyam, the people who do not have the right discrimination, asadhi. Dhi, which is lost in the asat, the buddhi, intelligence, or the mind of the people, which is lost in the false identifications, for them, they consider dehatmadhi, deha atmaiti dhi. Body is myself, and that becomes the seed for the birth, growth, disease, decay, death. Why? Body is born. What are the 6 modifications? Simple. Asti, jayate, vardate, viparinamate, apakshiyate, vyanisyati iti. Shad vikarva sthula sariram. Gross body goes through 6 modifications. It is in a potential state father, mother. Then born when the father, mommy, papa, sperm, egg meet. Now little bit that baby is born. Grows, jayate, then vardhate. After being born, it is given food. Now the body is growing. Viparinamate, metamorphosis. Puberty sets in. Body changes. Apakshiyate, then starts decaying. Vinashyati, dies. Nature of the body. When you consider yourself to be the body, deha atmadhi. Dehe atmadhi. In the body, if you have the idea, I am the body, then everything of the body you impose on yourself. Drag onto yourself. Same thing happens for the anything that you identify with. Since it is so, yatastattatvam jahitvam prayatnat. So by all effort, give up what? Body or the identity? Huh? And I say, why are you torturing the body? While torturing the body, who learns? Are you getting that? When you torture the body, who learns? Body is learning or you are learning? You have to learn. But for that you have to torture the body. Can you believe it? If you have to learn, why don't you fix your mind? Direct heat is not possible for many people. So they will torture the body. Fasting. That is because you think you are feasting with the body. Therefore you make the fasting. Why? So that you recognize, true, I am not feasting or fasting. The physical body really doesn't need that fancy food or anything for that matter. Anything you do here. So for that sake you consciously do certain austerity. Choice is yours. But it is not a continuous practice until you die. Whole life you live with torturing the body. That is where your religiosity, your so-called spiritual practices completely misguides you. Do not punish the innocent. Body is not at mistake. It's not giving up the body. It's not giving up the house, giving up the people. You give up your identity with the body. One day there was a monkey. And the monkey was jumping from the tree to the little water. There was a spring flowing. But suddenly the monkey saw there are a lot of fish floating also in the water. So suddenly his heart started bleeding with compassion. Oh, your poor fish, they are all drowning. So what the monkey did? Sat down there, takes one, puts it on the outside. Takes one, puts it on the outside. Takes one, puts it on the outside. Now is he saving them or killing them? If you take the fish away from the water, are you saving them or killing them? Killing them. If you take the persons out of the society, are you saving them or killing them? In the world, only a person is alive. And where are you taking them out of the society? Himalaya is not part of the world. Huh? Only your village is part of the world, right? Only your father and mother is samsar. Other friends are not samsar, right? Because you can have a samsar in an ashram. Guru, disciple, I am the nearest disciple, I am nearer to Guru. Huh? I am here 5 years, you are only 2 years. Other fellow is 25 years. You know, that type of nonsense comes in, like Shiva. Shiva has been here for 15 years. He won't allow anybody else to come in. My place. Because Shiva has already owned it. So like that people also. Somebody says 20 years, no, I am 20 years here, what do you think? You are coming yesterday. So, how do you have the ownership? Nowhere. So samsara can be anywhere. Ashrams are not out of the world. Identification can be anywhere. So change the identification. Give up the identity, not the creation, not the people, not the world. When you see this beautiful language, tyakte tu chitte na punarbhavasa. So in your mind, when you give up this identity, na punarbhava asa, there is no rebirth. No more you are coming back again. Not only after death, but before death itself, you are not born again and again into same emotion. Understand? Rebirth does not mean only after death. If you are ignorant person, you get into same mess 100 times. One desire fulfilled, frustrated again. Desire frustrated, fulfilled, not fulfilled, frustrated, fulfilled, frustrated, frustrated, fulfilled. Continuously you are repeating the same mistake again and again. Punarjanma. When you are happy with yourself, no more you are affected by anything ever. Always happy with yourself. Therefore, may you give up the identity and be with yourself. With this, the gross body, Annamaya Kosha over. Tomorrow onwards, we shall see Pranamaya Kosha, the subtle body. Okay? Now please close your eyes.